Ladies and gentlemen, something has just come to my attention, which I think is hilarious to begin with. And how could I have been so stupid to not know that this is Foodie Beauty herself in one of her little sock accounts? Or if not, it has to be a huge supporter of hers. But funny with some of the stuff she says. Just hear me out here, folks, and let me know what you think. Because this was made, this comment, we're going to get into a ton of comments that were actually made. And, yeah, what leads me to believe it is Duty Booty herself. Because she seems very concerned about this call, and you'll see where it gets more, to showing it has to be her. Anyway. This was the call update that I said I'm going to make a call. And, a lot of people out there still think I'm BS and cool. Believe what you want. Just know that I have a family. I'm currently unemployed. Things haven't been working out as great as I want them to. Even though they say the economy is doing great and blah, blah, BS. They don't have jobs as much as some people like to believe. College kids, some of them are still out of school in my area. Not everyone's gone back to school completely, so they're technically still not hiring. Not just that, just in general, there's a lot going on financially that I have to take care of. Before I do anything outside of my real life, so this isn't a top priority to get this pred defender offline, rapist defender, but trust and believe when I get what I need to get, when things line up, the stars align, it will happen, and I will even travel there. So let's get into the comment. What call are you planning on making? She's not in Kuwait illegally if she's got her visa, and her visa ain't due till July. Okay. She wouldn't have been able to get back into Kuwait without a visa, and with the visa, she's able to stay 90 days till another renewal. Not a Foodie Beauty supporter, but just wondering what the goal is with the call. First of all, if you have been watching my content, you would know that the goal is to get her off of YouTube. For those that don't know, for any new viewers, she defended a predator named Cyrax, then tried to back down, has defended other people, called another online predator her online hubby or so, whatever she called him, whatever. Another predator named Karate Joe. She currently is living with a rapist now, which has made some sickening talk and text, whatever. So anyway, and besides all that, she's just an evil individual who attacks people and has lied so much that it can actually, harm. Her information can actually harm the youth as well, because of all the misinformation she gives, such as how much that she's losing weight, yet she eats all this garbage, and her advice isn't the best to give, and there's a lot of young people in her chat, and she has promoted prejudice against many different races, and yeah, there's so much of why this person does not deserve a platform. But again, number one being that I am a child pred survivor, and she's trash for defending these types of people. Anyway, So back to the replies. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. This is a person agreeing with Gaslit Society who hasn't really commented. I think they commented on very few of my videos, like once or twice. I think she needs a reason to live there, and she's not there for business. We all know. Well, okay, whatever. We're going to get to the gaslit. Joanna Freedom says she is working in Kuwait on a tourist visa, highly illegal. Joanna, and here she goes. Working on YouTube, aka social media, is a whole different thing. And many vloggers visit Kuwait on visitor visas and work. I know many people in many countries who just have to go border hopping and continuously renew their visa, or continually renew their visas, especially foreign women who are married to men in the Middle East. Chantel ain't the only one, to be honest. Just the way certain phrases are put together, okay, for me, is already leading me that way to believe that this is her. They don't care as long as her visa is up to date and she's not a burden to their system, period. This person is very, for not being a foodie beauty supporter, is very informative, isn't she? She's really trying to convince us that she's not there for any illegal. There's nothing illegal going on. I would think I'd want me to fall flat on my face and just say, go ahead and do it. You're being dumb, or I'd let it go. Why so much to say here? As long as her visa is up to date, which it is, and she takes care of it, how would you know it's up to date? First of all, right there was a very key moment for me. I don't know how you people read text or read comments, but there's certain vibes you can get from certain things and the way people phrase things. The way she's actually defending her all the way through here, it's just, folks, come on. And you know her. You've seen her other sock account comments. But let's continue. This is, she gets very upset at a certain point. You can tell by what she comments. But anyway, how do you think other travel vloggers are able to visit and still work? She's self-employed and not asking for a Kuwaiti job. The only thing they may run into issues is their marriage certificate and their living situation, if they in fact live together without the proper license. Somebody says contract marriage. She isn't an expat, though she has attempted to say she is. Her business is YouTube, I suppose. I don't know. Vlogs against the Quran. Vlogs are not against the Quran, first of all. And second of all, there are many types of marriages for different reasons. And you don't necessarily have to be an expat. They have contract marriages from days to months to years, and since dating isn't allowed per se, right there is a Chantel sign. She cannot spell. That's not how you spell per se, if I remember correctly. There are types of marriages that allow, and again, and if I'm wrong on that, come on, folks. Read between the lines here. Just listen. There are types of marriages that allow you to date and can be resolved easily and quickly in case you figure out you're not compatible. I don't know what kind of marriage they have, but it's not accepted and recognized anywhere else in the world but in Kuwait. How do you know that? What are you talking about? How is it not accepted? How do you know the exact type of contract? This is what got to me too. You seem to be very knowledgeable on the type of contract that they have, because they haven't even shown anything. What are you talking about? duty booty. And then she says, I'm sorry, excuse me, but in Kuwait, and they may have just gotten a contract so they can live together, but if they don't have a contract issued by the government, then they potentially could get in trouble for that. Also, if they didn't follow the filming and recording laws of Kuwait, they could get in trouble by the government, but it's not because it's forbidden in the Quran. Chantel could have gotten in big trouble for her accusations against Allah and his wife when she first got there, for the name calling ASO. What? I don't even know what that means. Am I being weird, or is this Chantel being weird again? Or for filming oil fields, cemeteries, and other structures, you're not allowed to film there. But other than that, she's allowed to film anywhere there. Not really. What other structures? You forgot. You film a lot. You even film people, which you're not technically supposed to at times. But okay. Y'all should know better. This is how I know it's really her. After years of talking about these issues and having even heard Muslims talk about these things at this is another Chantel, not ad nauseum, of the proper term, at nauseum. Tell me more that it's not her right there. Because this big moron, just like she can't walk to save her life, can't spell. And then somebody said at Gaslit, the same person, she said she is a burden with her health issues. Alexi 2002 says that. Then here we go. Another defense by Chantel. No, because she's paying for her treatments. Every time she sees the doctor, she has to pay because she ain't got insurance. You seem to know so much about yourself, obviously. Right? But you lie to us anyway. It's more her problem, to be honest. It says, so how is it a burden on Kuwait? It's more her problem, to be honest. Folks, wow, I cannot believe I missed this. Tell me that's not her. What do y'all think in the comments? Please let me know, because this looks like her. Is that her eye? I don't know. I can't click on it from here. But it kind of looks like her eye, in a way. Doesn't it? And one word she does love to use, gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. Anyway, y'all stay safe. We'll check in again soon. What a goofball.